What is mechanical tension and why is it needed for muscle growth? Mechanical tension is the pulling force that a muscle fiber experiences while under resistance, which signals it to grow. The main type of mechanical tension that causes muscle growth is active tension, which happens during the concentric portion of the movement. The other type is passive tension, which happens during the eccentric. Active tension is created thanks to two filaments in your muscle, actin and myosin. During concentric effort, myosin heads attach to actin, using it to pull inwards, causing a contraction of the muscle. The amount of force that can be produced through that process is dependent on the speed of the contraction and is represented through the force velocity curve. The slower the contraction, the more myosin heads are able to bind to actin, and the greater the force output. So a really fast movement like throwing a ball would be very limited in force output and would have low mechanical tension, while slower movements would climb up the force velocity curve and have more mechanical tension. In each muscle fiber, there are sensors that send muscle growth signals when they detect mechanical tension, which is why it's important for an exercise to have high mechanical tension so that you can grow. So if slow movements have high mechanical tension, should you do super slow reps to get more mechanical tension? Not exactly. The exercise would have really high mechanical tension because you're moving slowly, but only in the muscle fibers which are being used for the exercise. And since you are intentionally slowing down the exercise, the intensity isn't as high as it could be and your body doesn't need to use as many muscle fibers. Because of that, there are many unused muscle fibers which don't experience mechanical tension and don't get any growth stimulus. So what is best then? Well, you want slow contraction for mechanical tension, but also high intensity so that there's a lot of fibers experiencing this tension. The solution is training to failure. At the end of the set, you have slow contraction, which means high mechanical tension, and because the intensity is high, you're using a lot of muscle fibers for the contraction. You end up with a lot of muscle fibers experiencing a lot of mechanical tension, which will be your ideal growth stimulus.